everybody. So I wanted to do a video today. I got a lot of questions about balancing school, work, fitness, and nutrition, and making sure you get in all your meals and get in all your training while balancing a super busy life. This past year or year and a half or so was when I really started getting into fitness and nutrition and competing. But I was in nursing school for a big majority of that time, and I also worked a part-time job. I worked as a waitress. I had to get in all my classes. I was taking 12 to 15 credits, which doesn't seem like a lot, but when you're a nurse or when you're in nursing school, you have clinicals. So you're basically doing a 3-credit class, but you're doing like an 8-hour work shift. So 3 credits usually equals 3 hours. Nursing school is a little bit different. So I was doing that. I was working part-time as a waitress. I was coaching. I was on prep. So I had to get in all my training, cardio, all my meal prep and everything like that, along with focusing on school and making sure I get enough sleep and recovery and getting good grades and making sure I pass, and then actually like sort of having a social life also. So I've been doing that for such a long time that I've like sort of mastered the art of balancing everything. So I guess I'm just going to give you guys a couple of tips of what helped me. Number 1, figure out what your priorities are. If you haven't yet decided what your priorities are and what is really, really important to you, then you're going to kind of slack off on whatever things aren't that big of a deal to you. So I wanted it all. I wanted to excel in school and be able to have like some sort of an income and excel in competing. I literally just made it work because they were all priorities to me. I know it seems overwhelming when you have a lot on your plate, and it kind of is, and you make sure you have to take time for yourself as well. I'll talk about that in a tip upcoming. But you really just have to like remember what your priorities are, and then if they are actually priorities to you, you'll figure out a way to make it happen. Next is time management. Obviously, that seems so simple, but not a lot of people really like know what time management is. So I really like to use a planner. That's my next tip. I have a planner with me at all times. It's not super filled up right now. I wish I had the one that I used during the school year, because every single second of my day was planned out. I have everything that I have to do, usually like when I'm in school or like a lot more busy with certain like test dates and stuff. I'll get my planner, I'll get all my syllabuses. First day that I get to class, I get all of my syllabuses, and I will write in the test date in each box that I need, and then I'll write in like any assignments, everything, like my whole semester. So every month through September, October, November, and December, everything's written out on like the first day of school. That's like my absolute favorite thing to do. So ahead of time, I know exactly what I have to do. So when I do have free time, I can kind of plan ahead and then do the things that I know I have coming up. A lot of people don't even use planners when they're in school, and it like really scares me because they forget things, and I'm like, you just write it down on a piece of paper, and then like you know what you have to do. So having it in front of me, like in a calendar, and knowing like, okay, in 2 weeks I have an exam, so I have to start studying for that now, but I also have to do a paper, so I'm going to do that today, and then I'm also going to take a little bit of time to make a study guide today when I have the time, so I'm kind of planned ahead. Literally planning ahead is the biggest advice I have for you. Make sure you get a planner, and then I write in like my work schedule. Another thing that I learned, one of my classes, I took a stress relief class senior year because it was like an elective, but I thought it was helpful. You can get a sheet of paper and plug in like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you can have on one side the rows. You can have the rows say 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., all the hours of the day, and then you can plug in class this time to this time. Gym, drive to the gym, you can write in the times that you're actually driving and moving. Drive to the gym from 9 a.m. to 9:15. Get to the workout from this time to this time. Drive home this time to this time. Cook food. You have to like write in like when you're actually cooking, because that all those things add up, and then a lot of people underestimate the time that they need to like drive and do things, and then they end up running late and rushing around. So I make sure I plan in. I'm kind of crazy, I'm kind of OCD, but every single little second counts when you're super busy. And you have to get in everything in. And then when you write in like cook food, and then I also make sure I write in a time for like go to bed at this time, relax and watch Grey's Anatomy from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. and then go to sleep at 10:15. Everything like that kind of adds up. So you never miss a due date, you never miss a deadline, you never miss a test or exam or an assignment or anything like that when they're all written down and you know ahead of time. So My other tip is to get up early. I know it kind of sucks to get up early, but for nursing school, all of my classes are pretty much at 8 a.m. I don't really like training early, but if I had to go do cardio, I would get up a lot earlier and go do cardio first and then start my day, because it kind of just helped me get into the swing of things. And even though I'm not in school right now, I've been getting up earlier and starting my day earlier. When I get up early, I just feel more productive. I feel like I'm doing more things. I have more time in the day. I finish my workout or whatever I have to do by earlier morning instead of afternoon, so I have more time to actually accomplish what I want to accomplish during the day. So getting up early sucks, but once you get used to it, you just get up. Don't hit the snooze button. If you have so much stuff to do that day, just get up right away. Drink a glass of water. That always helped me. Just like drink like a glass of water, have it on your bed in the morning, and that just kind of helped wake my body up too. Obviously coffee helps too, but water just helps you stay hydrated and helps your mind stay more clear and awake. Number 5 is to get enough sleep. So I know that there's a little like wheel meme that goes around in school that says social life, getting good grades, and getting enough sleep, and then pick 2. I'm a firm believer that you can have all 3, because I did. So getting enough sleep, you just seriously have to schedule it in. I got between 5 and 6 hours of sleep, and then when I can get 7 on the weekends, it was great, and it was a refresher. And even sometimes when I sleep too much, it's a little, it makes me feel more tired. So just get in a solid amount of sleep. Your body will be used to it, and you probably know how much sleep that you need to function. And then you probably don't even know that you don't need as much sleep as you think to function. So for me, 5 hours is a minimum, 6 hours is pretty solid, 7 hours is like just too much, and then anything past 7 I kind of feel like lethargic and tired and lazy throughout the day. So getting enough sleep is huge. And then if you can manage your time, like I said in the planner, throughout the whole day, like every hour of your day can be timed out, you can get enough sleep, you can have a social life. Plan out your social life. That's what I did. I knew that my roommates were doing like a movie night one night, so I was like, okay, I have to do this, and this. I'm gonna get them all done, and then by the time I'm showered and ready, I just was like ready to relax and hang out. So getting enough sleep is important, and having a social life is important. You can have all of those things. I did. I could do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Number 6, take responsibility for your obligations. So everything that you put on your plate is on you. So complaining about it or like saying that it's too much, you might even just need to be taking like one extra thing off of your plate, because it could be too much for you. There was a point in my life where I had like one too many things on my plate, and I was like, I can't do all of them. So you have to really take responsibility for all of your obligations, because you are the one staying obligated to them. So make sure you take responsibility and like get everything done that you need to get done, and then don't let it be anybody else's problem besides your own. Last but not least, I just posted about this on Instagram the other day. Meditating was something that I didn't really think that I could do, because I was so busy all the time. I really, really struggle to just like sit and breathe sometimes, and when you're going, it's kind of hard to just stop for a minute. But when you do, it kind of just like opens up your mind and makes everything really clear. And I know I sound like a huge hippie right now, but it totally does. It just makes your ability to manage your time better, ability to focus on what you're actually doing, like the task at hand, it makes that easier. It just makes you feel more calm and relaxed. So I would like really, really try as much as I possibly could to start my day with 5 minutes of like breathing exercises. I have an app called Calm that I use on my phone. It's like a 5-minute. It just like lets you sit and relax, and it kind of like talks you through it. And there's a lot of things about that on YouTube as well. You can like just type in breathing exercises or meditation YouTube videos, and you can do that. I highly recommend it. I know it's really hard to like actually focus on getting that in, but it seriously is such a huge help. So I hope this helped you guys. Give this video a thumbs up if it did help you, because that helps me figure out what you guys really like seeing, and you can comment below, and I'm always open to suggestions. This was suggested by somebody, so I did it for you guys. And now I'm going to do my time management and get everything I have to get done. I'm sitting at Starbucks here. I went to run an errand down at work, and now I'm sitting at Starbucks and doing everything I have to do, and then I'm going to run some errands, and I wrote it all down in my planner, so you guys can do it too. I hope you like this video. Please like and subscribe if you did. Thank you.